good opportunities come to those who have a vision for the future and who act quickly. Good morning. My name is Matthew Jordan, and I would like to propose the opportunity to invest in the Moroccan automotive industry. But before we speak about industry, I will first provide an overview of the country. Morocco is a North African country with direct access to the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, and just a 30-minute ferry ride from nearby Spain. Morocco is heavily influenced by three cultures and demographics: Europe to the north, notably Spain and France, Africa to the south, and the Middle East to the eastern directions. Since it cut all ties with Spain and France in the 1950s and became a fully independent country, Morocco has been using its position strategically as a means to establish itself in the global market. Morocco has a population of roughly 36 million people, ranking 39th in population in the world. The country struggled economically in the 1980s and thus began to take on more of a capitalistic form of market strategy, backed by King Mohammed VI, who has been on the throne since 1999, and Prime Minister Mubarak Bakay. Due to strong governmental support of business, Morocco is an ideal target for venture capital firms. Federal support is, in part, because Morocco's job creation rate has not kept pace with the growth of its working age population. This makes Morocco a sweet spot for any sort of manufacturing. Economically, Morocco is an expanding country. Morocco is the 43rd easiest country to start a business in, the 16th easiest to get a construction permit in, and annually brings in the 5th largest amount of foreign direct investment on the continent of Africa. I would like to propose an opportunity for investment in the Moroccan automotive industry. As it stands, there are currently 3 major automobile manufacturers in Morocco: Renault and PSA from France, and BYD from China. Because of these foreign investments in the past, Morocco's exports in the automotive industry are equivalent to approximately $9.5 billion. The example of companies like this shows that there is great opportunity in the market. These investments can also be seen as threats, though. Morocco has a deep cultural connection with nearby countries like Spain and France, as well as Islamic roots tracing back to the Middle East. This means that it would take some extra effort to enter into the industry. VCs from the US that do not act soon on this opportunity might find the opportunity gone. After weighing the options, I believe that the best chance in the industry is a foreign-owned company which manufactures and exports automobiles around the world from Morocco. Morocco's initiative is to be a global hub for the automotive industry, which means being the primary workspace for all parts of production, and that means manufacturing and assembly of parts. Morocco's industry regulations and trade alliances display a soft push to entrepreneurs and investors toward the automotive industry, especially for exporting companies. Morocco offers a 5-year corporate tax exemption to automotive companies who start a production plant in Morocco, and a 25-year tax exemption to companies whose majority of production is destined for exports, confirming Morocco's desire to gain a foothold on the global market. In addition to tax exemptions, Morocco offers a 10% investment for new businesses in the automotive sector. In the case that a company decides to export goods, they are protected by free trade agreements with the EU and the US. Morocco has recently overtaken South Africa as the leading automobile producer on the continent of Africa and is projected to surpass Italy in the amount of automobiles produced, at 27th in the world. The Moroccan government has plans to export $10 billion from the auto industry per year, lifting the overall industrial GDP from 16 to 20%. This is a time of growth for Morocco, and it would be well worth the time and money to take part in this project. My name is Matthew Jordan, and thank you for listening.